guys, this is Katie and today we are heading to El Toro. This is a Brazilian steakhouse here in Bangkok. Super excited for it. It's actually our anniversary, so I'm very excited to try this food. Let's go. So if you are new here, my name is Katie. I vlog about my life in Bangkok, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then make sure you hit subscribe. So today we are heading to this restaurant called El Toro. So this is a Brazilian and Argentinian restaurant. It is a really popular place in Bangkok. You can either pay for a set price and they bring you lots of different types of meats, which is the option that we chose to do, or you can just go here for steak. So we are actually going here for our anniversary and we were an hour late for our reservation because Bangkok traffic is atrocious. But we were really lucky. We only had to wait about 5 minutes and we got to stand next to the kitchen and see them getting all the meats ready. And this guy was really friendly, bless him. He was like showing me all the meats because he could see I was filming, which is great. And you can also see that you can buy steaks here as well. So we're here at the restaurant. It's super busy and we were like an hour late for our reservation, but they were great. A little table by the window, and it is like the busiest restaurant I've been into in Bangkok in recent years. Like, I'm very excited. It must be good. So you get given this little card that's green on one side, red on the other, and you can basically have it green up if you're still wanting meat, and then you turn it over when you don't want the meat coming over. And then you have these different guys that are coming around with various types of meats available, and then you collect them from them if you want them. But there's also a little buffet section which just has a few little deli meats that were pretty good and some cheese. I love a cheese wheel. And they had some kind of like soup options, and they had a lot of like I think it was like beans options, and then you have a lot of salads and vegetables available as well. So there's plenty of availability, and you do obviously have to wear a mask when you are going up to the buffet section to get your bits and bobs. We ended up just kind of getting a sharing plate of starter, like a buffet stuff, and just had it on the side to share. The potato salad was actually really nice. Normally it's a bit more challenging to find good potato salad, but I quite enjoyed it. And obviously I loaded up on sweet corn because I love sweet corn. So yeah, we had a little side section. They give you these sauces. We tried this local, well, I say local, they recommended this cocktail. Apparently it is the best one on the menu. One thing I will say, guys, drinks here are pricey. So I think this cocktail was the cheapest one and it was like 300 baht, which I will put the conversion on the screen. But I know that probably sounds, I mean, I think it's expensive regardless, but it's definitely expensive for Thailand because in comparison, where I normally drink my cocktails, they are normally about 160. So it's kind of double the price. But anyway, you have these people coming around and give you various different types of meat. So they have lots of beef. They have lots of different types of beef as well. And they also have things like pork belly. We had lamb coming around. Here, the lamb was amazing. But, so my experience here, I'll just get straight into it. My experience, I really enjoyed trying the different types of meats. And if that is what you're after, then definitely go for it. However, it was really busy and it kind of gave me the atmosphere of Nando's. If you're from the UK, you know what I mean. You know when you like can listen to the conversation next to you? It's that vibe. So it was really busy and it was kind of constantly people coming around and stuff, which was fine because it meant that we got to try lots of different foods. But we were looking for kind of a romantic experience where we could relax and have some nice food and chill out and chat. And this was not the experience we got. But that's fine, that was on us. We just chose a different type of restaurant. Next time we will think properly about it. But something I will say is, like, they had lots of different meats and some of them were really, really good. Like the lamb was fantastic. But some of the meats, they would only bring around like once in the time that you were there. So we loved the lamb, and you actually have like a 2-hour slot to eat your food in. And it got to like an hour and 20 minutes and we had kind of said like, is the lamb coming over? And we mentioned it to 2 people and it never came out again. So I do think that they just don't bring it like the more expensive meats around as often. Maybe it was just because it was busy, I don't know. But, you know, it's not to fault the place. We did enjoy the place. The food was really good. I just felt a little bit rushed. And I just felt like it wasn't the atmosphere I wanted. But the quality of the food was amazing. And if you want to try some really good quality food, then definitely head here. But what I will say is check their Facebook first. Because on their Facebook page, they have some offers which make this a lot more worth the value. So we ended up paying just around about 1,000 baht per person because we found on their Facebook they had this 50% off deal, and it meant that if you reserved your seats you could get the 50% off and have the deal. So that's what we did, and I would definitely recommend it because it's the buffet situation is definitely worth it if you're only paying around about 1,000 baht. It is, I wouldn't say it's worth it for 2,000. I just don't think the meat quality is amazing, but unless you're willing to sit there for 2 hours non-stop eating, I just don't know if it's worth that price when there are so many amazing buffets available in Bangkok for a very similar price. So that's just my thoughts on it, but it is a really unique experience and a really fun experience, and I'm glad we went there, but it's just something to be aware of. So make sure you hit subscribe because my next video is a typical weekend living in Bangkok, and it's actually the weekend that we went to El Toro, so I will talk a little bit more about El Toro in that video as well. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all of your love and support and your comments. I really appreciate it. It's helping this channel to grow so much. So thank you, all of you. Take care, guys, and I shall see you really soon. Bye.